Hello, my YouTube friends. It's Michelle Fox, and today I am broadcasting live, which I hardly ever do on YouTube. And I'm also broadcasting to both of my channels, Boss Babes Online and Michelle Fox Beauty. So let me explain. I am today in the persona of a direct sales trainer. So those of you expecting me to do a makeup tutorial can go about your business. Because that's not what I'm doing today. I wanted to open this up to both channels because I have lots and lots of beauty consultants that watch me on Michelle Fox Beauty, and I wanted to make sure I grabbed their attention, your attention. So if you're a consultant in any realm, beauty or otherwise, if you're in direct sales, network marketing, if you have an Etsy store, if you sell digital files, if you basically have any kind of sales presence that you personally are an independent contractor for, I would love to chat with you for a moment, especially if you have seen my training before. That's really my key audience because otherwise this might not really resonate with you. So, hello, welcome. I will try to be brief. Although that's not my strong suit. What I want to talk to you about is a really cool opportunity, and it's for a very limited time. Let me tell you super quick about my background. I've been in direct sales as a beauty consultant for 23 years, and I've loved every minute of it. I've experienced success. I have a strong, broad customer base. I have a large team. I've trained a whole lot of people. And about 5 years ago, I wanted to expand online, primarily through Facebook. And through a series of events, I ended up putting my training on YouTube. And that was what really caught fire. Who knows why? So I ended up uh, kind of having like two roles. I am still in direct sales, and I'm also a trainer of other people in direct sales. All right. And over these years, I've gotten so many messages from people that have watched my training. Messages like, I was ready to quit, and then I saw your training, and it really resonated with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or I'm all alone. I'm in a small town. I don't know my director. Never met my director. I'm so grateful for this training. Or I can't believe I've never heard this before. I'm so appreciative that you put this out there for free. And, I don't know what I'd do without you, those kinds of things. And I'm not saying that to puff myself up. I'm saying that because I get these messages, and of course it warms the cockles of my heart, and I always reply and let people know, like, I'm so glad. I mean, that's why I put it out there. I want, I've acquired this knowledge. I've had the privilege of being trained by some of the best. I've got 23 years of experience. I put it out there because I love to teach. And it's a wonderful feeling to know that people actually are getting something out of it. But what I keep hearing is that people either don't have a relationship, or they don't have any kind of connection with their director or recruiter, or they don't have local training of any kind. Or if they do have some kind of training, they don't, they can't relate to that training. Either they want to do in-person sales, but the training is online, or vice versa. They have a vision for online, but the training is very old school. And, sometimes I'll do something that is so basic. Like, to me, it's like sales skills 101. And I'll get a response like, I've never heard that before. And I've been doing this for 2 years. And I'm like, really? Wow, that really boggles my mind. So it's been on my heart to, put some kind of training together to make sure that people that are in that situation, have all their bases covered so that they can launch, with a firm foundation. And the other thing is that I get lots of questions like, hey, I love your training. What order should I watch your videos? Or what's the first one? And sadly, that does not exist. Okay. My stuff's pretty random, unfortunately. Like I said, this was training that I had done for my team that I just kind of, threw onto YouTube. And so there's no such thing as like a one, two, three, four, five. And it needs to be, there should be more of that going on. I'm trying to do better. So it's been in the back of my mind for a while that I need to have like a start to finish, like kind of a sales skills 101 kind of a thing. And but to also incorporate some modern marketing. Not that that's all there is, but we can't deny that social media is here to stay, and you are smart to acknowledge that. So I have created a course, or I'm in the process of creating a course that I'm extremely excited about, and it's amazing. It's big. It's a big one. So broad vision. It's like it's going to be over 4 weeks. And so, like, 1 week will focus on how do you find leads? How do you get new customers outside of friends and family? I'll have three short videos. And so, like, Monday, you'll watch a short 8-minute video, do the homework, so to speak. Not really. I mean, there's not really homework, but, you might be inspired to do something, or you can watch them all in one day, but there'll be three short videos. Okay. So you could watch them, one a day, however you want to do it. I'm very, I'm very controlling. So there'll be three short videos. And then there will be kind of a workshop where I will go live with you and say, okay, so knowing what we've talked about in these three videos, this is what we're going to do together right now. I'm live, you're with me, you're commenting, I'm responding to your comments, and we're working through what we learned and the stuff that you're struggling with, the stuff that you don't understand. I'm there to help you. And then on Friday, we'll have a live Q&A where it's not, like we're doing a task. It's like you saying, dude, I do not understand that. Like I need you to really spell that out. And it's going to be amazing. There's going to be a private Facebook group. I'll have tons and tons of amazing extras. I always have really cool stuff up my sleeve, like free resources, free, all kinds of stuff. I don't want to give away my secrets, but it's just going to be so cool. So anyway, I want 10 people, 10 of you to come on board early, because I really want this to resonate with the right people. I want to pick your brain. So what I'm offering is 10 spots, 10 people, 10 friends to come in early, and then so that I can say to you something like, "Hey, these are the topics I'm thinking of for this week. How do you feel about that? Or should I do this one or this one? Do you like this subtitle or this subtitle? Do you think I should do, is 12 minutes too long for this video? Do you think I should include talking about this week, or do you think that's too much?" And just get your feedback so that I can really make this user friendly and make it something that people can digest, because I go overboard. Let's face it. I love to over deliver, and sometimes that means, it's just straight up, so much that people just can't handle it. So I just want to get input and feedback, and I want somebody to say, this is better than this, or this is clearer than that. So as a thank you for you coming on board now and helping me, and the help is going to mean like once a week, I'm going to send you an email, say, with like 2 questions, like, "Hey, do you like this or this?" And then something like, "Choose one of these 3." That's it. Once a week, you'll get an email with a couple of questions that's like a this or that and a ABC kind of a thing, for maybe 4 or 5 weeks as I finalize this course. And as a thank you, you will get the course at half price. Okay? So you're thinking, hold up, you're charging for this course? And yes, I am. Because it's going to be amazing, and I'm putting a lot of myself and my time into this. Like this is going to be like my full-time job for actually 5 weeks. Yeah, because we're gonna have a review week at the end. So 4 weeks of like workshops and then a review week. And then there's like a bonus module. And I mean, there's all kinds of really cool stuff. But the vision is that at the end, you will feel equipped like, okay, I know how to get customers. I know how to talk to them. I know how to present my products without feeling like a spammy weirdo. I know how to post on social media without feeling stressed. I'm ready to go. I'm equipped. I am equipped to do my job. I no longer feel like I'm an island unto myself. And that's my goal. Okay. So I'm so excited, as you can tell. And the course itself doesn't launch until like the go time is late January. So this is early days, but that's why I need, people to come in. I'm calling you my first 10 and to help me, kind of, figure out a couple things. You're coming in at half price. So I'm opening this up until November 22nd or until all 10 spots are taken. Either, one or the other, whichever comes first. So that's happening. So let me put the website up. Hold on, let me see. Get so excited I forget. So you go to michellefoxonline.com/first-10 to get all the details, okay? Read through it all. It, kind of tells you, okay, keep in mind that what you're looking at is like the kind of like the landing page that people will get like in January, but it's my what do you call it? It's like my not all the way done one. It's the one that I'm working on. It's what do you call that? Like it's my dummy page, the one that oh my gosh, there's a word for it. But anyway, it's the one that's not finished yet. So that's the one that so like for example, I might say to you, hey, what do you think of this section? Do you think I need it or not? Do you think this is too repetitive? Is this too long? So you'll be helping me with that. So I put that on there, like, keep in mind, this is a work in progress. But anyway, so you can see some information about the course. So at least you'll get an idea. So like the name of the course isn't even finalized. I've changed it 3 times in the last 24 hours. So if you're in my Boss Babes group on Facebook, you know. But hey, I want the title to really tell people what it is, obviously, but I want it to grab them. Because I'm putting my heart and soul and a whole lot of time into this. And I don't want it to just, go by without people noticing. So anyway, so we just have to have like the perfect title. That's all. Perfection. That's all I want is perfection. So think about it, pray about it. And if you really, really, really want to do it, but you're like, I just can't, I can't invest this money right now. I ask you to really stop and rethink that. Okay. Because we sell stuff. And so when I need money, I've learned to think in terms of what do I need to sell to get that money? What do I need to do to get that money? Because it's doable. That's we've got the means to make money, people. And I do that all the time. I just had to pay a ginormous credit card bill. I was extremely freaked out. And I'm like, well, I've got to sell this and this and this in order to make that happen. And I did it. It was hard. I had to really work and work and work, but I did it. Okay. Why? Because I had a vehicle that allowed me to do that. And I wanted it bad. Anyway, so I hope you are as even a little bit as excited as I am. And I'm super excited to see who comes on board with me. So it's just the first 10 people. And then you're not going to hear about it for a while because the official launch and registration and all that will be happening in January. So I guess I can get that off the screen. And so I see, good morning, Michelle. Great to see me. Oh, thank you so much. So thank you so much for your support, for your attention, for your positive thoughts. I just appreciate, I've got the best audience ever on both channels and in my private group. I love you guys to death. So thank you. And I guess I will just wrap it up right there. If you have questions, let me know. Okay.